So this is mine and my friend's display here at Portland, Indiana at the Dade County Fairgrounds. This is the 58th show for the Tri-State Gas Engine Association. This is only my second year out here since my dad passed away, so it's been a little tough, but we're getting through it. I brought out some of his things, as you will see. I'm going to take you somewhat on a virtual tour around the show and mostly just see the sights and listen to the sounds of the show and that. Not camping this year, so hopefully next year I'll be able to camp and that. So this year sorry, some friends of mine from West Virginia were sign languaging me, I think. So hopefully next year I'll get to come out for the full week and camp. Came out today, and what we'll probably end up doing is putting the displays under the canopy that we have here, and then come back out tomorrow. It's supposed to be super hot this week. Today it's in the 80s, but with the heat index in the 90s. Tomorrow is supposed to be in the 90s with a heat index of almost 110. We do have a golf cart out here, so we can at least ride around on that and stay cool instead of walking around. I just walked around to do the video, and it is warm. It is very warm. Even in the shade, it is very warm. Nice breeze though, but very warm. So highly recommend it. Enjoy the rest of the video, and yeah. So this is mine and my friend's display. We got an IHC Tom Thumb, a sandwich corn grinder, my dad's chore master with weight. This was also my dad's Maytag with corn grinder. And then this is my Maytag 92, Maytag 82, Maytag upright, and Maytag 72.
still need your help in finding a lost green shopping bag. In the green bag, we had a carburetor, socket pulley, and some business cards. It was lost last known in the park area. If you have found a green shopping bag with these items inside, carburetor, socket, pulley, please return that item to the farmer's building. Thank you.
I am home from yet another Portland round. As you know, I did not camp this year. I went back and forth 3 days in a row. I think that's about my max. Took displays out on Wednesday morning. Came back home, went out on Thursday, was going to bring stuff back Thursday, and then decided against it. And went back out today, which is Friday. Had some severe storms here in Ohio. Luckily, they missed Portland this year. They did get a little bit of rain Thursday morning. Not like what we got here. So it was kind of a good thing that I left the displays out there. So typically, this is what happens when I get home. Everything just kind of gets covered up with a tarp. And then the next day, I'll sleep in, get some rest, rejuvenate, re-energize, and then start unloading all of this stuff. This year, it's not so bad. Just have the golf cart, the chore master, a couple small engines, and that. So it's not a bad deal to unload. I wanted to get more footage out there, but it was just so blame hot and humid. It was kind of not really tolerable, but hey, we did it anyway because that's what we do when we go to Portland. So you should be seeing my display, some footage of all of the engines and also of the tractors. This year they featured Cockshutt and Iowa built engines. So I took out a bunch of Maytags. I was going to take out my Associated. I just didn't feel like digging it out and dealing with it because it hasn't ran in years. So my goal is to really start getting back into this hobby again. It's been a long time. And yeah, I just feel like it's time to start really getting back into it and enjoying it again. I've been to a couple of additional shows this year that I haven't really gone to in the past, which was Doty Valley and Findlay. Findlay was the first time I had ever gone. But Findlay was supposed to be this big show of Ohio. It was supposed to be the Portland of Ohio many years ago. And I went this year and it was about the size of an average show. So the shows have changed a lot over the years. I'm hoping that they don't fade away like most things do as people that collect these things start passing away. And I'm hoping that younger generations will get out of their phones and electronics and have interest in these things. But I don't know, in today's society it looks like that they're going to go that way. But yeah, I did buy one toy. I bought a Fairbanks Z Style D. That one I am going to use on a project that's coming up. Apparently, I'm probably going to have the mag looked at because I can't get any spark out of it. I reset the time on it and did a bunch of other stuff to it, cleaned up the points. And I still can't get spark out of it. So I'm probably going to take that to Weaver Magneto. They're not too far from here. Or I may go to the Wellington show and kind of just drop it off there. We'll see. So yeah. The weather looks like it may rain again, hence why everything's tarped. I'm out here just going to kind of cover things, put some weight on the cover or on the tarps and go from there. So yeah, another one in the books. Next year I'm hoping to camp out at Portland. I kind of miss it, even though it'll be odd because my dad won't be out there. And the traditional things that we would do on Tuesday evening, I usually would put something on the smoker and smoke it all day. He comes out, I help him set up his display. He sets up his camper at the campground. And then he comes back and we have this dinner and they bring, covered dishes or whatnot. So that'll be a little different because I won't have that. And then him coming and parking, and first thing, 8 o'clock in the morning, he's ready to go over for opening ceremonies and eating lunch where he wants to eat and that. So all of that will change next year, and it'll be tough, but, it's one of those things that you just kind of got to work through. And that, just like this year I didn't camp, last year I didn't camp. but my dually's been in the shop, as many of you know that actually subscribe to my channel. So I'm hoping to have that back shortly. It was the injectors like I thought it was, but nobody wanted to listen to me. But anyway, so yeah, another year in the books. Next year they're featuring Ford and Fordson tractors and Pennsylvania built engines. Don't have any Pennsylvania built engines, but I do have 2 Ford lawn tractors, so I guess those are considered tractors. Not for sure. And if I really wanted to, I can also say my golf cart is a Ford, because I do have Ford emblems all over it. I did get some F-250 Super Duty emblems that I'm going to be putting on it. I got them for a good deal out there this year, so yeah. It was a good time. Saw some friends I hadn't seen that I only see out there, and hopefully I can start getting to some shows down around their way, down around West Virginia and that, because I miss going to the shows in around West Virginia, because I used to go to them all the time when I lived closer in that direction. So hopefully maybe this year, next year, I get to some more of those, and maybe I'll get to some more shows. I say that every year and I never do it, and I need to do it. So anyway, just to wrap up the video from out at Portland, I hope you enjoy the sounds and the sights that are out there. For those that couldn't make it out there, and for those that did make it out there and they get a chance to walk through some of this, hey, I hope you enjoy it. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified whenever I post new videos. So I'm hoping to start posting more and more frequently, but we know how that goes. Life usually gets in the way, and then we don't do the things that we enjoy, and hey, I need to do better at doing the things I enjoy and getting out there to these shows and working on my S10 and working on vehicles and all those things, right? Life's too short to keep putting things on hold for other things. So, hey, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.